begin. Let the battle begin.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Sorry, we're having some issues here on my end. Do apologize, guys. Something's up with my audio program, so I'm not sure what's going on. But thanks for hanging. Hopefully we'll have the camera up in a second. That one's not playing nice either. It's just been not a good night. Let's see there. Can we get it? Do we got it? Oh, there we go. Alright guys, welcome. Again, do apologize about the issues thus far. Tried to set some new stuff up. Apparently it did not want to work even though it all worked fine last night. So that's technology for you. So guys, we're going to have Reborn Knights Red versus Once Bitten Thrice Pie. I'm just waiting on them to do the map bans, etc. So as soon as I have that from them, guys, we can get right into the game. Should be a good match between these two teams. Both teams I am familiar with. The Knights we've casted multiple times before. And then for those of you who like to view North American Heroes Lounge, you will recognize some of the players on Once Bitten Thrice Pie. We do have Professor Bobo, Crow, Linehouse, and a few others on that team. So we got some casters coming out and rocking it for us tonight. And yeah, I'll be interested to see how it all goes. Again, just waiting on them to do the draft. I'm going to tag them because this should have been taken care of already. Technically. Alright guys, sorry about the delay. What we'll do, we'll pop over to the waiting screen because it's going to be a hot second, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be just a second. So what I'm gonna do, I'll throw you guys back over to the waiting screen, and as soon as I have a lobby for you guys, we will jump right in. Hopefully all the sound and everything will play nice. So hang tight guys, we'll be right back. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Yes, guys. So we should be good to go. Like I said, I do apologize. We are. Yeah. So it looks like we're good. I do apologize again about the audio and stuff. Please do let me know in the chat if we have any audio issues in game, etc. I will try to take care of stuff as quickly as possible. Just due to this interesting bug for my sound program. So who knows? Let me see if we can get the readies from the teams. If we can, we'll jump in to the draft here. No audio. Wait, there we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you guys do have about a 30-second delay or so on things. Just remember that. So if you say something, it's going to take me about a minute or so to fix it, assuming I notice it right away. We got one ready, guys. Just waiting on the second one. And we will be good to go. Alright, we got some readies, guys. We're jumping into the draft. Game number 1 between Reborn Knights Red and Once Bitten Thrice Pie. Tomb of the Spider Queen. That may be a little loud. Again, guys, you'll have to let me know if the game audio is on or off level-wise, because I can't control it like normal. So, we'll do what we can. First pick and ban. Going over to the side of the Knights. I believe that's how it works, right? I think so. They'll yell at me if it's wrong. Hopefully. Yeah, because map was picked by Once Bitten Thrice Pie. I think that's all. Yeah, I think we're good there. Because Volt Sky was the ban, and then BOE was banned, and then that put us to Tomb, which was picked by Once Bitten Thrice Pie. So, we're jumping in with the Jaina as the first ban here for the Knights. And the ban for Once Bitten Thrice Pie, I'm interested to see what they go with here. You know, we may see something like a Blaze ban come out, potentially. Diablo's fairly popular. I know the Knights do play a little bit of him, so that could be something that pops up here. We're going to have Asmodean pulled off initially here. And the Knights, they do love their Asmo here, so solid call here from Thrice Pie. We're probably just going to refer to him as Pie, because that's way easier and much more fun to do for reference. Second ban here for the Knights. We'll see what they go ahead and take off the board here. Maybe Mal'Ganis, Orphea. They're going to get rid of Mal'Ganis here. Don't want to have to worry about that CC. He is not very fun. Don't want to have your whole team put to sleep there. Could be a big issue. Sets it nicely for some combos. And because it's such a short cooldown, relatively, you know, it's not too bad. Second ban here for Pie. They're going to run the timer down fairly low here. Looks like they're going to take out that Diablo we talked about earlier. So no dibbles this game. Next up on the list will be the first pick for the Knights. They didn't insta-lock anything, so I'm assuming they were hoping for that Diablo in their first pick. Taken off the board. Obviously, Asmo's not there. Why did I just say, you know, Melkor, my voice is not a singing voice. We'll just leave it at that. Kael'thas grabbed for the Knights here. Who's going to play that? That's probably going to be Rise on Kael'thas would be my guess. I think he normally plays Mage for them. Graves! Thank you for the host, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Johanna Stukov taken off the board here by Pie. Should be Professor Bobo on that Johanna. I'm not sure who supports for them. I want to say it's Crow, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm sure we'll find out as soon as the game gets started. 2-3 slot here for the Knights. Would love to see them grab their support here. Unless they're not worried about a support choke. You know, Stoctagon does have quite a few support options he plays, so they may not be concerned. Could go ahead and grab their tank if they want. They're going to grab Garrosh and Leoric for that solo lane with that awesome mop skin. Jin and Leoric going to be trying to clean up here for the team. Bans coming out now. Pie going to have the first ban in the second phase here. Based off what's on the other side, probably looking at some sort of support ban. unless there's another target band they want to look at that they have scouted out ahead of time. Running it down here, gonna be the Lucio. Makes sense. The support band there. I know that Stoctagon does like that Lucio. Also helps speed up Garrosh to get those tosses, etc. So it pairs well together with him, and really with Leoric as well too. Now the ban here for the Knights, based on that Johanna pickup, there may be a Jim Raynor grabbed on the other side, so they could look to ban that out, or they could go with something that has a wave clear and get rid of that. Maybe an Orphea. They could go with the Gul'dan. They're going to get rid of Mathael, so they're going to try to help out their Leoric in the solo lane. It should be Ninja down there, and make it so he does not have to deal with the Mathael in this game. Now we're going to have the 3-4 slot here for Thrice Pie. I'm not sure. I mean, they have flexibility. I'd love to see them grab a solo and a DPS, leave that last spot as a counter spot. That's my preferred option, you know, when you have the second pick. They're going to grab that Hanzo and the Thrall. So Thrall could be the solo laner potentially. Might also be in that 4-man. Really can go either way. Could go Crash Lightning potentially, even if you keep him in the 4-man. It's always fun to try to get that stacked up. Last two picks here for the side of the Knights. They do need a support. Probably going to look at a... I know they like Alex, so that's potential. Could also see Deckard. There's the Deckard. This has got to be DPS, I'm assuming. They're going to take Jim Raynor, so they're going to play Raynor into the blinds of the Johanna. Raynor a little lacking on the wave clear overall. Might see a Hyperion come out just to help with that. But if you look on the other side for Pi, they're really kind of hurting on the wave clear too. I mean, they do have the Hanzo. Can kind of talent into some additional wave clear, which definitely will help some. You're running on the timer here. It's just whether they want Thrall in the soul lane or not. If they go something like a Sonya, they're going to go with Gul'dan. So Thrall will be a soul laner. Gul'dan will be their wave clear here. I think I like that pickup overall. I think. I mean, I don't well have a choice. It's up to the teams. But guys, we're going to go back to our screen here. Just kind of hang out until... Whoop, there we go. So many buttons. So many buttons and so many issues. We'll let the game load in here, guys, and then we'll jump right in as soon as everything loads right up. Hope you all are having a good night tonight. Definitely let me know in chat, who do you think is going to win it? Are the Knights going to take it home, or will Thrice Pie hold it down here? I do have to say that Thrice Pie, they do have the matching portraits. There's casters there, so they know portrait synergy is very important, along with mount synergy. We'll see if they have the mount synergy. Knights a little mixed, but that's okay. Which is odd. Usually the Knights have matching portraits. I'll have to give them a hard time about that later. Alright guys, we are jumping into the game here. Game number 1 between Reborn Knights Red and One Spit and Thrice Pie. On the left in the blue, we do have the Knights. Arcane Ninja going to be playing that Leoric. Rise going to be playing the Kael'thas Stoctagon, aka Stock on the Deckard Cain. Danbo going to be playing Garrosh, and Stamop on that Raynor. On the right in the red, we do have One Spit and Thrice Pie. The casters and their friends coming out here. Crow going to be playing that Gul'dan. Professor Bobo on that Johanna Winehouse on the Thrall. Shayness is going to be on the Hanzo. And Bumblebee going to be rocking support for the team on that Stukov. Marching towards the middle. Stock throwing out those pots already. The old man dropping some potions. Leo in the bottom lane early. Now, something I hope to see from both these teams, we should see a little more focus on the double turn-in potentially here to get more value off of the Web Weavers, since you don't get as much XP from the normal push with them. Way clear advantage here to Thrice Pie so far. Rotation has started for the team. Bobo doing a nice job slowing down the rotation here. Little poke back and forth. Bumblebee gonna miss that slow there. Not the end of the world. Rise a little far out here. Needs to be careful. So a little off on the rotation here for both the teams. Stamop staying top, going to make sure that they do get that XP. Maybe I'll let this push in a little bit here. Quick look at the level 1 talents for you guys at the bottom of the screen while this rotation continues between Pi and the Knights. Kael'thas needs those globes. In the bottom, we do have Ninja and Linehouse going to town here. Stamop taking heavy damage. Can he get a potion from Stock here is the question. He cannot. And that's going to be first blood. Stock not getting the gems there. They're actually going to miss out on 5 gems there by the tower. They may not have seen them. It's going to put them slightly behind in this gem count now. It will hurt their rotation some. So far, smooth play coming out here from the side of Thrice Pi. And this is nice. The Knights push to the wall here are going to miss the soak in the top lane by a couple minions. We see the 4s locked in a little early for Thrice Pi, and that may be all it takes. You know, a little bit of a lead here and there. Slowly build that up. You will get some decent value overall. A little back and forth between the teams here. And again, guys, unfortunately, it's Tomb. It's a little slower here on the front end. Dan getting slowed, taking that damage from Gul'dan. Stamop way too far forward, gonna pop that heal, try to stay alive. Dan taking poking damage too. We'll get out of it in one piece. The old man has his work cut out for him, keeping that team alive. And we see almost a half-level lead here for the side of Thrice Pi. They're starting to build this up. Like I said, it's just a very slow, but you know, 1 minion each wave. That being missed by the Knights is a big enough deal that they can slowly fall behind, and you can't do that now. Minions worth so much more these days with the experience changes. Mad Bishop, thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate it. Rooting for the Knights here. Nice gravity lapse. On to Bobo from Rise. Trying to get away. There's going to be the slow from Stock. And that root help Peel for his team. Bumblebee dropped in there looking for the kill here. Knights, are they going to be able to get it here? They will get the pick off here. First kill for the Knights. Lighthouse makes the rotation up. Coming up with a nice flank on the side. Going to get the root there. That'll be a 1-for-1 trade overall. Shane is being slowed here by Leo. They're trying to get the pick. Can they get this pick? There goes the kill. That's going to be 2 kills. There's a toss back in on the Linehouse here. Going to try to get away. Ninja soaking those tower shots. Kael'thas gets the pickup. That's going to be a double kill now for the Knights. Suddenly turning it around. Going to get those 7s locked in. Now finally have an experience lead. Going to start the first Web Weaver phase. Not looking for the double turning here. So actually going to look for one and then another. Great play here though by Thrice Pi. They're going to go ahead and hold the Knight Camp. Grab it to help defend this middle lane. Knights will need to send somebody up top just to make sure they don't miss a soak in that lane. But obviously want to clean up this mage as fast as possible. We'll see the focus on to him first. Knights are going to be missing that soak in the top. Great play here from the side of Thrice Pi, making sure to soak all 3 of these lanes during the Web Weaver phase. Hanzo up top along with Crow and Bumblebee, going to clean up this Web Weaver fairly quickly. Middle lane, we'll see some pressure. Tower going down initially here. May look for the second one. I don't know if they're going to get much more than that though. Gul'dan getting some nice value there. And there is going to go the wall. Quick look at the bottom lane. A little back and forth. Ninja having a tough time. Is going to get the wall in the well here. That's a pretty successful first Web Weaver phase. Again, would love to see the Knights have somebody top just to make sure they keep that soak, but not the end of the world here. Now they will play a little bit of defense while they make sure to keep these waves cleared. And they look for their level 10s. They got about a half level left. We do have Thrall and Hanzo in the bottom here. Grabbing up these Siege Giants, going to try to get that pressure. Force out a rotation here from the Knights. Ninja looking to slow down any potential turn. Getting it spotted out there. Able to avoid the root from Thrall. Gonna mop away here. We'll see the stall there from Kael'thas. He should have stopped this turn in. Hold on until they get these 10s locked in. I'm assuming Leoric will be grabbing that Entomb at level 10 here for the Knights. We are going to have Stay a While and Listen. Pyroblast from Kael'thas, looking for some damage here. Onto those squishy or backline heroes. Getting aggressive. Toss, not going to connect with anyone, unfortunately. Raynor going to go with the Hyperion to help with the wave clear here. Webweaver is now coming down for Thrice Pie. The advantage from the Knights is, they might get 10. Pie might get 10 here before this comes down. It'll be kind of tough. Thrall's going to get a few minions bottom. I think they might be able to get it with trickle XP. Yet they are going to be able to get it. A lot of damage coming down up in the top lane. Bobo on the hunt here. Hyperion coming down. There's the Hanzo. Not going to be enough to connect to get the kill, but Leoric falls in the bottom, which means we're going to have Thrall being able to push for free with that Webweaver. Horrify coming down. Going to send poor stock into the team. Not able to escape. A double kill here for Pie. And this is going to be tough for the Knights here, as we will have a heavy push in from Thrice Pie. Pushing all three of these lanes. They are going to claim the well here in the top. It looks like they want to push for the fort potentially as well too. 10s were locked in during that. We do have the Blessed Shield arrow sundering from Thrall, which is off cooldown, so that means he did not use it as part of that Leoric kill. We had the Flailing Swipes from the Stukov. Obviously that great Horrify there from Crow. Make sure to throw poor Stoctagon into the enemy team. Not a good day for him. And this is great. So the Knights unfortunately capped their Night Camp a little early, and we don't have the turn-in yet from the side of Thrice Pie. And they're actually smart. They're gonna hold this. They have no reason to turn right now. They can clean up this Night Camp in the middle, then get the turn. Rise, trying to get the turn here, not able to. Hanzo stalling that out with the arrows. Blessed Shield, there's the Horrify looking for the pick here. There's the Hyperion coming down on the back line. Stay a while listening to connect with three members here. Grogan very low. There's the Pyroblast coming in. Will get the pick on to Hanzo. One for nothing trade thus far. Thrall still in the bottom. Entomb available. Stamop grabbing that well in the center. Knights may look for a turn here, but honestly... Oh, nice Entomb there. Lighthouse gonna have the Sundering to try to split the team and get out of there. There's the slow. Here comes the root. Leo coming on the backside. Gonna get the pick onto Thrall here. Another kill for the Knights. They lock in those level 13s. Crow trying to get the sneaky turn in the top, but Dan waiting, making sure that his team is able to get that kill and stop the turn in. Jim Raynor grabbing the camp on the bottom. Ninja gonna come down here and help out on that Leoric. Kael'thas in the center working on cleaning up this camp. They're trying to stall Dan here, not able to. You have Blue Webweavers coming down for the Knights. Blessed Shield going to connect on two. Not going to be enough there, though. Bobo making the attempt. The bottom lane does have those Siege Giants pushing along with this Webweaver wave. The 4 in the bottom falls. Should get some nice value there if there's no response from Pie. I'll probably get that bottom keep wall potentially. Dan looking for a toss on the one of those squishy backliners. Is going to toss it on the Thrall. Sunring is available. There's the Entomb. Here comes the Sunring. Tries to split the team. Nice Horrify. Rain of Vengeance coming down. Or Hyperion coming down. the Mop getting very low, getting picked down by the Hanzo. Lighthouse trying to get away, not going to be able to. The soul was sucked out by Ninja. Here comes the Pyroblast. Is going to be enough. 2 kills there for the Knights to the 1 of Pi. Pressure in down on the bottom. Middle 4 down. Dan coming in, looking to help guard this Web Weaver and these Giants. Looking for the toss. There's Blessed Shield from Bobo. Silence. There's going to toss back on the V. Bobo V, you may be in trouble, my friend. Trying to slip away, not able to sneak out there, but Dan may fall slow from the fort. Hurting so much. There's a nice and 2 from Leo. Toss out over the wall onto Leo to try to get him out. They get the keep in the bottom of this. Dan may not walk away, but that is okay. Stock saving his tank. I don't know how Dan walked out of that, but somehow Dan gets out. The Knights take the keep here in the bottom. Top lane, heavy pressure here. Should get cleaned up fairly quickly by Pi, which will be a nice little chunk of XP, but this keeping the top down to half health already. We're going to have the backs and the heels. 16 in for the Knights, locking in right now as we speak. Now on the plus side, there's not enough return for the Knights. So Pi has a little bit of a chance here. They got a little breather. They're going to try to soak as best they can. They're not too far off of 16. Dan sharking around. Look for that toss onto someone. Knight's going to start rotating to their camps. This is a great call by them. Go ahead and get that pressure out. They might as well. Bahamut, thank you for the host, man. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys had a great game. We are in the middle of game number 1 for Reborn Knights Red versus Twice, Once Bitten, Thrice Pi. The Knights are ahead right now. Just took down the keep in the bottom lane off of a nice Web Weaver phase with a couple kills. Currently going to be guarding out that turn-in point, as you can see in the bottom right. Thrice Pi only looking for one more gem here turned in to get their Web Weavers down. Knights are going to try to not let that happen. 16 down tier is now locked in for both teams. See that at the bottom of the screen. We will also run the kills, etc. for you guys that are just joining us. Modebird, great to hear, man. Great to hear. Glad you guys had a good time over there. Crow, maybe in danger here. There's going to be the Blessed Shield. There's the Horrified split the team. Going to be okay here. Ninja's taking a lot of damage. Is going to be the first fall. There's the Hanzo Arrow. Going to stun out 3 here. No follow-up with the team being too far away. There's going to be a nice Thunder Ray trying to get the kill onto Dan here. They are going to have enough to get that pick. Samop not going to get out either. And that'll be a 3-for-0 trade. Rise trying to get out of here, maybe in trouble. Stock keeping him alive. Ninja sharking around here. Oh, can they get the pick here? This would be big if they can kill a line here. Not going to be enough to get that pick. This does buy time, though, for the Knights to get back up. Oh! Ninja got it over the wall. Just barely able to get it. Seed numbers. If you look in the bottom right corner, you can see the gem counts currently. We do have Thrice Pi needing just 1 turn in. Looks like Hanzo's going to get here. Ninja not able to stall it out, so we will finally have the second Web Weaver phase for the side of Thrice Pi. Battle lane, okay, so bottom lane gets cleaned up on its own. It has catapults in that lane, so the Knights really don't have to worry about that. Now, middle and top are going to be the ones to keep an eye on. Middle has a catapult every third wave. Not going to quite be enough, but the Knights are looking like they're going to clean this up first and then rotate up to the top lane. Gul'dan helping out this Web Weaver a little bit will save a good bit of it. Dan sharking around, still looking for a toss here. Do have a half level lead or so for the Knights. They can get a pick or two. They could grab boss, go core potentially. All depends on what they get. Well, we're looking for the pick here. There's going to be an unstoppable. Lots of damage going on to the Leoric. Gonna get the kill. Stun comes out on Dance. Stamop flanking on the backside. Or solo Raider flank. There's Stay While. Listen on the 4 members. Gonna lock him down. Linehouse getting low here. Pyroblast is not even going to be needed as Stamop gets that kill. We do see the counter kill onto the kill toss here. Stock trying to walk away. Crow getting out the poke damage. Stamop a little too out of position here. Getting chased down. And there is going to be another one for the side of Thrice Spy. That's going to be a 3-for-1 trade in their favor. This should open up boss for them or second turn in. Looks like they're going to head to the boss first, then go for that second turn in. I love that call. Knights need to do a little bit of damage control here. Unfortunately, they don't really have the damage to clean up these waves. Bottom lane is a big wave here. They need to make sure somebody catches this. Looks like Dan's going to rotate over to try to grab this. 20 locked in for both these teams. You'll see it on the bottom of the screen. Going to see the typical talents here from most of the members. Ninja able to sweep away there. Using that creepy walk. And looks like we're going to see Pi choosing the push here instead of turning it and trying to get the double push with the Web Weavers and the boss. Just going to look for the straight push here, maybe back up and then go for that turn in. Feels like it could have got a little more value off of it potentially, because this is going to mean that the 5-man can stand here and defend. Knights really don't have to risk anything to clean this up per se. Middle fort looks like it's going to get taken down here. Not the end of the world. Bumblebee going to turn in one more needed for the side of Thrice Pie. Looks like Bobo will be getting that turn in for his team. But again, the catapults in the bottom definitely help a whole lot here. Nice aggro onto the Night Camp. They need to get that moving. Like they need to get this picked up. There you go. They're gonna get that. We have Knights picked up on both sides. Double Bruiser Camp's gonna be pushing in the middle. Catapults in the bottom definitely gonna help defend from this Web Weaver waves. And I don't know. I mean, the Knights are looking around. They're not sure what they want to do here. They're kind of waiting for some vision. They do see the Bobo is bottom. Not the ideal target. Kind of difficult to kill Johanna. Knights playing that Bush Party meta are going to have to step out at some point to try to clean some of this up. We're going to have the Force push in on the middle here by the side of Thrice Pie. They do have that Web Weaver with the Bruiser Camp. Ninja being the front line, getting that cleared up as much as possible. Hyperion is available. Jim Raider did take that Hyperion upgrade. He's going to have that extra damage coming out here. And really, they're trying to play off Ninja and getting in a tomb. That's all they're here for. Ninja gets in a tomb. Just barely misses there. Definitely would have been a kill if that had connected. The keep in the top is going to fall here. So Cat is now pushing that every wave for the side of Once Bitten Thrice Pie. And basically either way this ends the game. If either team loses too many members, it will end the game. Knights do have enough for a turn in. There is just a one short for Pie. They just picked that up in the middle. So they could go for a triple turn in basically. 3 turn-ins in a row. And they're going to try for it. Pie going for it. Bobo trying to get the turn. Can Dan get this stopped is the question. Not able to. Just out of range. Bobo gets the turn in. Dan misjudging that. And that's a big deal. Core is open in the top lane. Sundering to make sure that Bumblebee gets out. Ninja looking for something. Here goes through the Pyro Blast. Looking for the pick on the Hanzo. Can they get it? It's going to be enough. Hanzo dropping the arrow. Going to connect. The Knights have to back though. They have to clean up that top lane. They cannot let this push in for free. This is going to be a spider almost on Core. Ninja already hearthing here. There's the Hyperion. Gonna help clean up this. Stomop should be able to do this pretty well by himself. Kinda hurts to use Hyperion long cooldown. Well, Beaver in the top is going to fall. Catapults in the bottom definitely helping this out. Alright guys, so there's turn-in available for the Knights. So you're going to have a couple catapults on core that somebody is going to have to deal with here. Otherwise they're going to have an issue. They're going to go for a turn-in, it looks like here. They have to deal with those catapults. They cannot ignore those. There's going to be 3 now. Webweaver will clean up that lane. There's going to be a nice silence on the Thrall. Can they get to pick those? Question. Hanzo arrow from downtown going to connect onto stock. Kel'Thas going to be canceled out of that. There is going to be the ult from Johanna to stop that. Raynor falls. Crow healing back up to half health already. Knights have to get a pick here or this will be the end of the game. Dan looking like he may fall. There's the stay one. Listen to try to peel for Dan. Leo is going to fall. Dan, though, falls. That's going to be 2 kills to none. And I think Thrice Pie can just walk in. I mean, it is a Kel'Thas. That's the only saving grace, I think, is that it's a Kel'Thas. Okay, so it looks like Knights will have a little more time here. Once Bitten, Thrice Pie not going to try to go for that core call with the 3 members down, deciding instead to go ahead, clean up the waves. Basically, you know what? Okay, you got this turn in. Not a big deal. We'll just come back after this. You guys, we are 23 minutes into this game. 24 minutes now. Boss is available, and Boss is a hefty thing. Knights have to get here right now. Ninja gonna spot this out. The team is gonna need to be able to get here very fast. Bobo trying to zone here. I don't know if the Knights can defend this. Like I think they have to go for this point. There's gonna pick up Hyperion coming down. Gonna get some nice poke damage on the Bobo, and we'll get some damage on the boss. There is gonna be the big blast. There's the stay on. Listen to multiple members here. Knights trying to get the picks. If they get the kills here, and they may be able to save the game. Ninja gonna fall first for the Knights. The Thrall's already dead. Horrify gonna send poor stock back into the enemy team. He will fall. It's 2-for-1 trade so far. Stomop working on this right now. Rise trying to get out of this. Flame Strike gonna be enough to help zone. Are the Knights still gonna be able to hold this? Dan looking for the slow here. Boss is down to half health. They might be able to save this potentially. It's really going to count on keeping the team alive. Dan trying to stall as long as he can. There's going to be a taunt on 2. Has to walk through that stun though. Should be okay. Crow falling very low. Rise not able to get the damage. That's to pick 4 down to 62% and falling fast. The question is will they be able to end here? Stomop gets kill on the side. There's the Knights 2 with the silence on the Hanzo. Double kill here for the Knights. Ninja chasing down Hanzo. There's goes Johanna with the fall. There goes the full 4-man going down. Knights hold the game with a 54% core. The only person left alive is Thrall, and I don't know if he can defend this. The question is what are the Knights going to do? Are they going to go for the Night Camp, but Uptis? Or are they just going to go core? It looks like they're going to go for the Night Camp steal. I don't think they can core without... They need to have everyone here. Ninja's going to be on cleanup duty. And then rotate in, I'm assuming. Here comes the Hyperion. You can't have Raynor tanking this core, though. Lighthouse does have that thundering up. Looking for the pick. Going to get the nice knockback on the Stomop here. Going to miss their double catapults. And then keep these catapults alive and get the pick here on the Thrall. This will be what they need. There's going to be the kill there. Core starting to fall here. I think the Knights have done it. They have come back. They have turned it around from what looked like the end of the game and taking game number way away from Once Bitten Thrice Pie Knights. Coming in with the 1-0 so far. Quick look at the stats for you guys. That was a game. That's what I'm going to say. That was a game. I am hyped. That was super close. I told you guys, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I said this is going to be a great game. Okay? I told you guys in advance. And it's been proven. This is game 1, guys. There's still at least one more to go minimum. One more to go minimum. Alright, guys. Jump back over here. Let me hit up Mr. Bobo. Find out if we have mapper first pick here for the side of Thrice Pie. They will have their choice for this game. That was a close one. I'm telling you guys, that was a close one. It was good. It was good. I'm really pumped. Ember, what do you mean by letting you post your clips? Oh, do you have a? Is the Nightbot not playing nice? I think it has. It has anti-link post, and I don't think I can or know how to remove it. So we're gonna have to hold tight. Josie, yeah, I know, man. That was a good game. Super close there at the end. That's my favorite kind of game. You know, you want it to be running down to the wire. You clipped a bunch from the stream. Okay, well, not just... I mean, try posting. It doesn't look like... I'm looking at the chat history. It doesn't look like you've... Oh, it says link deleted. I don't know about that. That's on... that's on Twitch's end, because I don't normally delete clips. Like, it has to be like pretty bad of a clip for me to delete it, and I don't usually do anything that gets a deleted clip. Because I do see the 3 clips were made. I do see 3 were made. We're waiting on the map pick. We're gonna have first pick from Thrice Pie, guys. Embers, I will try to take care of that for you if I can. Obviously, we don't want to interrupt the cast too much. See if we can get Nightbot to play nice for you guys. Infernal Shrines. Alright, guys, we're going to Infernal Shrines. Let me get the teams invited here real quick. Alright, guys, we got everybody loading in as we speak. right, Embers. I think I got you. I think I got you hooked up, man. You can try to post one of those Twitch links and see if it goes through for you. I mean, if I do a clip, it's going to go through automatically just because I'm the admin. But if you want to try to drop one in, definitely go ahead. It's bugged. Okay. We might have a bugged lobby, guys. We're waiting to find out here. See if I can manually invite them. The plus of it being all casters is I have most of them as friends. Or mostly casters, I guess, technically. No, still won't do it? I'm not sure, man. It may take a few minutes for it to update. I just tried to update it again. HOTS is broke. Okay, we'll reset. Oh, like broke. Like they can't queue for games. Okay. Yeah, Bobo just told me they're having issues. We're gonna reset the lobby. Maybe. I don't know if I can't even lead the lobby. There we go. Custom game. Infernal Shrines. Did they drop an update or something? That's possible. They may have dropped an update or something. You're bugged out and can't get back in. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're just having technical difficulties on Hero's side. Crow, I'm assuming you guys tried the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys tried to do the whole turn it off, turn it back on. Reset 2018 through 5 odds. Melkor. Jonesy, yeah, you play with Melkor. Melkor's a cool dude. I haven't played with Embers before, but I'll play with anybody. Feel free to add me. It's Mega Man Fan 1674. You guys are welcome to add me until the friends list fills up. We're all pretty friendly here. Again, guys, I do apologize about the delay here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the Be Right Back screen until we figure out this tech issue. So don't go anywhere and just chill for like we'll say like what we got for music here. I'm gonna put on a 3-minute song. So in 3 minutes I will be right back with you guys. So just chill there, and hopefully we will get this all fixed quickly. Embers, I got that friend request. Boom. Windows Defender needing an update. Okay. Alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna throw on a song and just chill tight. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Again, do apologize about the delay. Something we can't handle on our end, but hopefully we will be right back with this next match for you. What's up, guys? We are still waiting on a response from the moderators. Looks like the teams can't even get in. According to Reddit, HOTS may be down for some people. I'm not sure. Like, we're in a game right now, and the Knights are in. So what I'm assuming is that we basically got out of that game fast enough to stay connected to Heroes. Yeah, so it's not Windows Update according to Crow. Said that the Defender was up to date. So yeah, guys, we're just chilling, waiting to hear from either a mod from Heroes Lounge on what we are going to end up needing to do here, or for Heroes to magically start working for those players. Like I said, I do have the Knights here in game, but apparently Pi is not able to connect. And they definitely seem like they want to play the game, so especially after the last one, because that one was very close. They're a winner on the Twitter side that there's an issue. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Crow. I feel you. It's 11 for me too, so I'm totally with you guys there. Totally with you guys there. And again, guys, for all of you just watching and hanging out, I really do appreciate you guys chilling with us while we get through these issues. Hopefully, HOTS will come back up, but we definitely do appreciate it. I know I do. I'm sure the teams do as well. It's always fun to be watched while you're in a competitive and close match. Because that last one was close. Let's see here. Do we have... Where's Bliss Heroes? There we go. Tournament getting stuck. That's not what we care about. We're still looking, guys. We're still looking. Like, it tells me that Bobo's in game with Linehouse, but they're the only two who are still in game. Oh, Crow's in now? Oh, maybe. Maybe. If Crow's in, that's a good sign. That means we only got to get 2 more into the game. And then we're good to go. Bumblebee's in. Alright, guys. We're good to go. It looks like people are getting in here as we speak. Well, kind of. Yeah, people are loading in. Sweet. We are going to have match number 2, guys. Match number 2 is going to happen, which I'm excited for because I really want to catch this next game. Especially after that one. We're just waiting on Snag. Okay. Wait, he's in game, so why are they waiting on him? So who are they waiting on? Bobo, Crow, Linehouse. Linehouse needs to get in here. And Crow. Crow's in here. Alright, guys, we're just waiting on Linehouse to get in here, and then we can go with this next game. Boom! We got everybody. Praise the sun. Alright. Alright, guys, we're just waiting on the readies. As soon as we get it, we'll jump right in. messed him up. Oh. I love it. This is the best part. It's because I'm friends with a lot of these guys. Graysville, how you doing, man? Glad to see you in here. Hope you have a good night. Bye, sir. Okay, we got the double ready, guys. We're jumping in. Maybe. Oh god, I was scared for a second. I was concerned for a second we were gonna have an issue there. All right, guys, game number 2 here. Jumping in. First pick and man gonna be over to Twice Thrice Pie. See if they want to target ban anything after last game. They did first ban the Asmodean. Now that was a smaller map. Infernal Shrine's not really the best place for Asmo. You can make him work, but not the best place. They could look at the Diablo ban. Diablo quite popular here. Other options: Alex Straza, Stukov, or the Old Man. Gonna have the countdown running all the way, it looks like. Debating who they want to take off. They're gonna take the Hawk off the board. Interesting choice. So the Hawk gives you the global pressure, which says to me they may be looking at something like an Abathur or a Falstad, something along those lines. Now Ganis for the Knights makes sense. Not surprised there at all. Like that one, I kind of just expected to happen. This one, is it going to be Diablo? Are they at first pick, so they don't have to ban Diablo if they want him. I know Bobo does like that Johanna. They're going to get rid of Asmodean again. Interesting. Interesting. So they're going to pull Asmo off the board. Lord of Sin will not be joining us this game. Junkrat. Quick ban here from the Knights. First pick. What do they take here? What do they value the most out of anything? Apparently, there's virus threat protection is turned off by Windows Defender. It's yelling at me. Oh well. Kael'thas. So they're going to take the Kael'thas away from the Knights. Kael'thas. Stream is frozen. You're not on draft. Yeah, we're on the draft. Stream was frozen. Okay. Crow freaking me out there for a second. You scared me. I'm like, everything looks okay on this end. Yeah, so Alex Straza Diablo taken here for the Knights. Now, the Diablo, not surprised at all. If you guys have watched the Knights play before, they do, at least Reborn Knights Red, because there is Reborn Knights Black. Reborn Knights Red does tend to favor that Diablo quite a bit. Alex Straza being pulled off here for Stoctagon. I know he loves Alex. A lot of control over these shrine points, so I think that's a solid choice. On the other side, we have the Nubrak Tychus. Now, that concerns me, because those are both Cho'Gall counters. And I would not put it past... No, they have to get a support. They can't go supportless Cho'Gall. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, those are all Cho'Gall counters, but they can't... The no support Cho'Gall would be tough. That would be tough. Tehran taken off for the side of the Knights in their second ban phase here. I think I like that. Pairs well with the Nubrak stud. Falstad pulled away, so another global taken off the board. I don't feel like this is Abathur, but I guess it could be an Abathur coming out from Thrice Pie, potentially. 3-4 slot here for the Knights. They need some damage. They need a Soul Laner. I think I'd love to see them grab They already had the Alexstrasza. They're gonna grab Vala and Li Ming, which is not a soul laner. Neither one of those are soul laners. And neither one of them have very good shrine control, if I'm being honest. Let's just be honest here. Neither one of those heroes have good shrine control. The other thing that concerns me is you usually need to pair double support when you have a Vala. But they have to have a soul laner. So it could potentially be tough. 4-5 slot here for Thrice Pie. Anna and ETC. We got the cow. We got the cow. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I love ETC. One of my favorite heroes to see. Seems very simple at first, but can be difficult to execute. I am not sure about this leaving pick. This is going to be a soul laner, I'm assuming. Probably not Leoric. Maybe something a little more damagey or something with some more feels. They're going to go Blaze. I like that. Try to get that bunker. Give yourself some protection, potentially. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the chat who's going to win this game. I am torn. So here's the deal. As a caster, I want Game 3. So I'm rooting for Once Bitten, Thrice Pie, just because I want to cast Game 3 between these two teams. Based off the draft, if I just have to go off the draft, ignoring that, I mean, I gotta lean towards Pie, honestly. The Vala really concerns me. It's gonna take a lot of work for I'm assuming Stamops. Yeah, Stamops playing that. It's going to be a lot of work for him to stay alive. On the plus side, there's not a lot of dive from the other side of the field. So, you know, Nubrak can kind of go in, but that's about it. So, as long as Vala stays back, doesn't get picked up on those flame strikes, should be okay. Guys, we're jumping into game number 2 here between Reborn Nice Red and Once Bitten Thrice Pie. Guys, on the left, in the blue trunks, we have Reborn Nice Red, Stamop on that Vala, Ninja on the Blaze Rise, going to be playing the Li Ming stock on that Alexstrasza, and Dan going to be playing that Diablo. On the right in the red, we do have Thrice Pie. They are trying to tie it up here, 1-1 tickets to that game number 3. Bobo playing the Nubrak Linehouse on the ETC. Crow on that Kael'thas. It looks like Shanus is going to be on the Tychus and Bumblebee. Playing that Anna, shooting out those heals. Level 1 talents on the bottom of the screen for y'all. And this is for playoffs. So definitely a close potential game here. I love how Linehouse is running the Crow, but Crow is not riding a Crow. I feel like that's kind of a requirement for Crow. We're going to have to talk to him about that after the game. Quickly here. And the rotation starts. Vala in the bottom needs to be careful. Stamop get picked off fairly easy here. Almost a voice. There's all of a sudden there's a sleep dart. There's the combo, and that's a dead Vala. The cowgirl has bit the dust. And the Thrice Pie, they take the early kill here. Starting to get some value. They are missing out on that. Like, that's the problem. The Knights don't have the wave clear. That's what concerns me. Like, they have some shrine control with Alex, but otherwise they're really set up for like a try to burst you down, kill you comp between the Vala and Li Ming. And it's going to just be so hard for them in this early game. Top lane is their saving grace. Ninja going to be able to win out here against Linehouse for the most part. Blaze should have fairly good control of that solo lane. Early siege camp here going to be grabbed by the side of Thrice Pie. Vala, what's that? Oh, there's going to be a combo. Looking for the pick on Dan here. Bobo coming in from the side. Gonna have a nice charge out. Okay, so quick look here. Caltrops. Okay. Not something that I see picked up a lot, but you know, Stamop's playing that Vala. Sure he knows what he wants on there. He's got a plan in mind. And this is going to be an issue for the Knights, since these camps are just going to be taken away fairly easy here. And again, if there's any kind of pressure with these, it's going to be really hard to clean up. especially when you talk about something like an Odin coming in late game when you hit 10. You got beetles to help with the Li Ming damage and poke, so that, you know, takes care of any issues you may have there. So really, the work's going to be on the Samop here to get that damage out, but does not really have that range that you want normally. There's a combo coming out again on to Dan. He is not getting out of this. Another kill for Pi right before this next objective. You see the start of this Mortar Punisher going over to the side of Thrice Pi. Don't leave me, Melkor. Don't leave me. I see you in chat. Don't be leaving us. Stay. Watch the end. You need to see who wins. There's an going in for the stun on the V. Not going to connect. Orb a little far off. So no combo there. Dragon coming out fairly early, but there's going to be the first kill on to Blaze in this fight. Bobo getting fairly low. Stamop trying to chase, but can't go too deep because otherwise he will just fall. Control taking back over of the objective here by the Knights. But Dragon's down now, and that's the thing. Blaze is back up, but still has to rotate in, so this is a 5v4. Nice orb there from Li Ming. Combo going out, trying to get the pick on a Dan here. And Tyga's just like walking up and just saying, okay, I'm gonna auto attack your tank, and you can't do anything about it. Blaze not able to get connection there. Nice power slide from Linehouse there on the 3. Dan in trouble here, a little far out, trying to get away. There goes the kill on to Diablo again. Ninja gets a nice stun. Can they get the pick on the Tychus? Just able to walk away with about 60 HP. Able to Hearth. Ninja gonna fall as well too. So let's get 2 kills, level 7s, and a Mortar Punisher for Pi. And this early game looking kind of dangerous here. Rise with that beautiful blink out of the Punisher jump. Vala starting to rotate out to that top lane to go ahead and make sure they don't miss that soak, I'm assuming. Like, they can't be missing soak here. They're down almost a level already.
Red team's Punisher has fallen.
Bob coming up, poking down Linehouse. Punisher's down. Alright, so we got a little bit of reset here. We have some time for 10s. So, goals for the Knights. They need to get their 10s picked up ASAP. They cannot have another objective without their 10s. The downfall is 10s will also be there for the side of Pi. And that's going to give them Odin. Oh, Rise, my friend. You need to be careful. Nice blink to avoid the stun. And with Odin, I'm concerned, because Odin, a lot of siege potential. I'm just concerned there. Oh, Vala. Gonna get behind the wall area. This beetle's getting value. That's the other thing that confuses me. Why would you take a Li Ming into a noob rack? I'm not sure about that one either. Maybe questions for after the game potentially. Top lane, take a quick peek here. 10's almost locked in for the side of Thrice Pi. Definitely have that rotational advantage in the bottom. The superior wave clear for sure. There's the Cocoon coming out with that 10. Diablo may be in trouble here. I don't know if he's going to get out of this in one piece. So I'm sure there's CC. Oh! Immediate dash there. May not be enough though. Stock not able to get the heals out. And that will be a kill on to Diablo again. 6 kills for the side of Pi. We deal with that Phoenix. We have the Odin stage dive from that ETC. Nano boost. most likely going to be for that Kael'thas. Crow going to get some value. Bobo going in, doing a great job getting the reveal on the well with the beetles to get the easy snipe of the wall from the Khazra. High level moves there coming out from Professor Bobo. Top lane. Ninja needs to get out of here. He may be in trouble. There's the power slide. Gravity Lapse should be the follow. There's going to kill on a Ninja. 10's there. This should be a early Punisher here picked up for the side of Thrice Pie. They have that level advantage. No talent advantage, but they're going to be on this shrine fairly early while being pressured. This is a arcane Punisher, so I really feel like the Knights need to be in a place to defend this. They're going to push down bottom here, try to get some value, take out the well, prep this lane in case there's another Punisher in the bottom. I think this is a solid call, especially because there's no response coming out from the side of a Thrice Pie in the top. You know, Bobo pushed up on the wall a little bit with that wave, but that was about it. And they have a Tychus who can get some decent value as far as siege goes onto that wall, just straight auto tech damage. They're actually going to take the fort in the bottom.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Not sure why the heart's there. With full health, etc. Just figured a faster rotation, possibly.
Red team has summoned
Ooh,
the
Cocoon.
Arcane Punisher.
There's gonna be the leap. Not gonna make it over the wall. Ninja gonna fall there. Get the bunker down in time. There's gonna be the Odin. Phoenix coming out. Stage dive. Gonna come in a little late to get the kill there. We will get that pick though. Stamop in trouble here. Getting chased down by Lighthouse. Punisher jump. Getting some value. Stock trying to keep his team alive with the heals. This will be a dead fort in the top here.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Slovak, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you're putting.
Red team's Punisher has been slain.
Slovak, I'm sorry. Rip. Nightbot. 2 controlling. Level 13 picked up here for the side of Once Bitten, Thrice Pie. Yeah, I'm not sure Nightbot's not very friendly. Maybe my Nightbot settings need to be updated. 13 still not here yet for the side of Knights. And just red all over the map from Thrice Pie, taking the camps away here. And again, this is the wave clear issue I talked about earlier. It's just not there for the Knights. So because there's no wave clear, it's really difficult to kind of defend from these. And they kind of lost that early game push because of the rotation from Pie. And like these cards are still getting value on this wall. These should have been dead already, but the Knights can't step up here without risking dying. Blaze in trouble. Gonna be Cocoon in the middle. I don't think he gets out of this. There's through the bunker. Stage dive, not connected from anyone. Rise trying to get some damage in from the side. Power slide from Linus here is going to be enough to poke him away. Here low, going to blink away. Ninja fairly far up. There's the Odin in the top, trying to get some damage out. There comes the laser from Rise. Power slide from the ETC. There's going to be a big bomb dropped by Tychus. Double kill here coming out. They get the counter kill on the ETC though. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Diablo Souls reset. He is much more squishy now. And I mean, I don't like predicting early, but you know, this may be game 3 at this rate. I mean, the control here from Once Bitten Thrice Pie is great. Good rotations, great wave clear. Good execution as far as kill combos, you know, making sure not to overlap the CCs too much so they get the maximum amount of value. I mean, overall, so far, a great job by them. This is going to be... What kind of Punisher are we going to have here? I want to say this is going to be a Frozen Punisher because we had a Mortar and we had an Arcane. So next one should be Frozen. Early start here. I'm so confused by chat right now, guys. See the stun? There goes the combo coming out. Here comes the stage dive. Bunker is going to be there. Dan, though, not able to get into it. And that's another dead Diablo. Also, whatever you guys are talking about, you guys are a 30-second delay, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now. I'm worried. Melkor's saying he's gonna have a word with me. Easy pickup here by Pi after that kill. Well, up top, deal with this. Stamop, maybe trouble. Gonna be able to avoid that stun.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Zero immersion. Fade over the wall. Rise. Great job on these blinks every time. Easy clean up there. 16 here for the side of the Knights. Alright, so we got Shaman. Cosmo at the bottom. So we need a fight before 20 for the Knights. They have to pick a fight. They have to do something about this back line. I mean, what they really need to do is kill Tychus. If they get to kill Tychus, they might be okay. Might being the key word. But again, it's hard for stock to keep these two squishies alive. And the front line that's being poked down.